Stan, in America Ascendant, your new book, you talk both about these demographic trends, but also a set of other revolutions that are afoot in the United States right now. And so, again, same question, what does this election tell us about these revolutions and these changes in the America we're becoming?
Okay. Thank you for this, the Ideas Panel. Thank you, Eric, for organizing it on this topic. And I'm actually going to try to come at it in a kind of detoxicated way, less political way, and really talk about America and its values and what's going on here. It's not, but it is the election I expected. I did think this would be a shattering election for, I think the GOP. I thought this is the end game of an era of battle against the dominant trends in the country. The biggest piece of this is that if you look at the dominant trends and you're talking about racial, and it's not just race. You're talking about racial minorities. You're talking about a majority of unmarried households. If you talk about minorities, unmarried women, millennials, and seculars, just every one of those groups is growing at a dramatic pace. They will be way over 60% of the electorate, and that's 12 points more than they were 4 years ago. It's just a huge change. Now, so if you listen to them, their values of this dominant group that's going to, I think, with an exclamation point, shatter the old system in this election. These voters believe in equality, tolerance, empathy, individual autonomy, equal expression. They believe in education. They believe in science and technology as a way of learning truth. They are dismissive of religious absolutes. Now, would you know that? If you look at the commentary on this election, and actually, so the election itself is actually affecting this conversation. Because no one knows, they haven't read my book. They don't know the end. They don't know that Trump is going to lose. People are watching him win. And so there's this huge self-doubt about what we actually do believe, because they think we're an anti. Right now, in our polls we did last week, by way over 2 to 1, people say immigration makes us a stronger country, not causes problems. It's the exact opposite of the same polls that we ask in Britain. This country believes in immigration, believes in diversity, believes in tolerance, believes in new family structures. But nobody knows, including the people who form the new majority, because they're doubting their neighbors. There's a breakdown of trust because they're watching this play out. And so I think this is going to be a disruptive and amazing moment when this election happens, when people begin not just who won and lost, but what values are dominant, what's the country.